Tommy Morrison didn't land that hook, did he?
No.
He bounced it off. Same thing with.
All I did was put my right hand up, protect against that left hook. That was his best punch. He had no other punch.
So what's your prediction? What's your prediction for it? The boxing skills will pay the bills?
I think boxing always pays the bills. He may want to go out there in the first couple rounds.
Who?
Tyson Fury and
show him saying.
Yeah, try and mull him a little bit. But when that all fails, he's going to go resort back to boxing. Something that he knows how to do.
I can't see it happening for 12 rounds. I can't see Wilder not landing that same killer shot. 12 rounds, I just can't see it happening.
He's there in 12 rounds.
I know that
you can't hit what you can't catch.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I thought Wilder was getting conclusively outboxed by Luis Ortiz. He was getting outboxed. He couldn't get to grips with him. He just waited. He needed that one shot, that one angle.
You know, Ortiz, 42-year-old guy, and I think
he's still effective though. No, 42 is effective.
He's effective for the first 5 rounds. See, when it goes into the latter part of the rounds.
Not his game.
Not his game for an old man.
I fancy Tyson to outbox him, and I think after a 6-7 round, I can see him stopping.
That's how you know you got a good fight, when everyone's opinion is different. Everyone thinks there's two contrasting styles, boxer versus puncher. I love it.
It is, and you know, you mentioned about Naz, and you know, for me, Naz was a good boxer who in the latter stage of his
became
career,
the puncher. Yeah.
Became the puncher, but he didn't train as well as he should. But Tyson is a consummate boxer. I mean, I thought those statistics yesterday were talking about he's the most elusive. He's taken less punches as a heavyweight champion than anyone in heavyweight history.
How do you see the new trainer fitting in?
I've got to be honest with you. It's a new. I'm listening to you two guys are fighters. You know better than anybody. But you get to a 31 years of age. Is a new is a new trainer going to make a lot of difference to you?
2 months.
By then you train yourself. I know it's 2 months, but they get. You know, Tyson's he's a sort of comes to this fighting stock. I think he's one of those guys who go in the ring, you know, he'd go and fight without a trainer. That's the mentality. And I just don't think, when he appointed Ben Davison, everyone said, who's Ben Davison? Never heard of him. And no one had heard of him. But Tyson was astute enough to pick the man that at the time was good for him. And as much that what he did in training, but more importantly what he did outside
as well,
And I think that he knows, it's not like he doesn't know Sugar Hill. He's been with Sugar Hill. And Sugar Hill's they seem to have bonded now, and I was with him the day before yesterday over the house, and he looks in great physical shape. Mentally, he was on the money. I just think it's the old adage: a good boxer will always beat a big puncher. That's what I've always been.
Depends how big that puncher is. Depends.
I remember, listen, he did last time.
Last time he outboxed him. I agree. I had him winning the first one.
See what happens? What you do when you do that, you put yourself under pressure because you're saying the big puncher is going to win. Then you're waiting every round.
To throw that shot and the round to slip him by.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you the other thing. He is a big puncher. He's a massive concussive puncher. But he got up twice.
Yes.
And going into that fight, he said yesterday, he said Tyson Fury, he's a boozer. He's taking cocaine. These are all it's out there. Tyson has said this in his book. He knows it. But he didn't beat that guy. He didn't beat the guy that done all that in the last fight. That was the time he was going to beat him. This time he's been clean living. He's worked hard. So now he's got to go and see if what he can do any different. Now, what can Wilder do any different than he did in the last fight? He ain't going to outbox him. He's got to catch him. And I think that Tyson will be more fitter.
Are you guys moving in on my Instagram? You guys moving in on my Instagram? Thank you, fellas. Thank you.
It's a pleasure as always. We just get photos of the three of them.
Yeah, he's going to be here. Very live.